From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Hope you've been doing well so far today. Pretty mild day out there, much like yesterday. We see those upper 70s in the valley. Maybe even one or two of us hitting 80, right? So we're definitely mild. Rest of us will be in the upper 60s and lower 70s out there, even some lower 60s in the high north elevations of Siskiyou County and Modoc County, for example. But otherwise doing beautiful. Sunday, just great. Really no complaints from me. Now, listen, the outdoor conditions will deteriorate as we head over the next several days, really Tuesday. Tomorrow, well, not looking too bad, but we do see through tomorrow PM. Look at that. Big push of moisture. And then by tomorrow night, I'd really say Tuesday morning, that's when we're right here kicking off into this wet pattern. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's where we see this big plume of moisture pretty much pushing into the entire North State. Nobody's going to get left out when all is said and done with it here. Continuing on with the long-term futurecast, check it out by Wednesday morning. Boy, we're going to need an umbrella and we're going to need those windshield wipers going as we're heading into work. It pushes steadily into here, and you know what? That pattern has remnants through the week. Notice by Thursday, second round, round two, pushing on through. Friday, a little more scattered. I'm not seeing quite as many indications there, but as we head through Saturday night into Sunday, here comes round three, I guess you could call it that, with the back end of this system. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are going to be the wettest days of the week. All in all, though, rain totals are continuing to elevate here across the pretty much most of the North State, right? Del Norte County, all of Trinity County, all of Humboldt County, most of western Siskiyou County, Shasta County. We're talking pretty high rain totals. We're talking better part of 3-4 inches widespread, and even higher spots, 5+ inches in Humboldt County and Del Norte County. So we'll have to keep a pretty close eye on that. Over in the valley, Redding down to Red Bluff, we're talking a solid inch, couple of inches of rain, no doubt about it there. And then out towards Modoc County, East Mountains, where we start to see that moisture fade off a little bit. Even there, we're talking a solid quarter, half to even up to an inch, especially in the western portions of those East Mountains, Lassen County, Plumas County, and Modoc County. So no one is going to get left out of this, I suspect, because we get 3 rounds in here, pretty efficient rainmakers with that and some thunder as well. On the coast, inland, Trinity County, here you go with those temperatures kind of cooling down a little bit, right? We're going from the 70s to the 60s. You notice there on the extended term futurecast, by the way, there wasn't a lot in the way of snow signals. We're not seeing a huge push of Arctic air with this. We will cool down absolutely by about 10 to 15 degrees there in that midweek time frame. Notice those highs going from 70s to 60s and even mid 50s. And of course, we do have that instability with some thunder across the area, but snow levels will be relatively high. So I'm not expecting major winter weather issues from this. I don't think we're quite that far into the season just yet. Mount Shasta City, Alturas, Modoc County, and these mountains, there's your corridor of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even scattered towards the end of the week of some rain, some thunder, things like that. 50s, yeah, I think that's what we're going to be at for the midweek there. Like I said, a solid 10 to 15 degree cool down compared to what we're seeing today, right? Today is going to be the last of the more mild days of the next week or so, and of course the driest as well. Taking a look at the valley, yeah, we're probably going to see some thunder there in the midweek. Wednesday's the day I'm pegging for that there. Those 70s, those upper 70s, in fact, they're not going to last, right? We're going to be talking lower 60s there as we head towards Tuesday and Wednesday, perhaps recovering to the mid to upper 60s by the end of the week. But again, especially up in Shasta County, quite a bit of rainfall coming here with these multiple rounds. So here comes our next big rainmaker. Going to be a washout for portions of the midweek.